This is Introduction to Java Programming and Data Structures, Programming Exercise 6. And in this programming exercise, we're going to do summation of a series. We're going to write a program that displays the result of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. Alright, so I'm sure by now this one seems super simple, and it is. It's no trick question. This is all you have to do. We're just going to grab that summation. We're just going to paste that into a print method, and we're going to get the result, and voila, we are done. So let's do that. And this is going to be should be a quick video. So once again, we're now IDE Intellij, creating our Java class, and we'll be calling it class 6. All right, programming exercise 6. And the title will be summation of a series. All right. That public static void main, plus enter, and I'm going to write my usual comment in here, so I'll remember what I did, even though this probably not as important as the others, but hey, it's good to do, to always keep practice of your commenting. All right, so this is the easiest out there, right? Now in the previous exercise, we learned about the operator precedence, where if you are using division, multiplication, subtraction, addition together, then it will matter, right? Then the order of precedence will matter. But in this case, it doesn't matter because we're just using all addition. And of course, there's no trick to this. You put this inside into the print line method, Java will print all of that out for you. And there we go, we have our 45. So you might be thinking, hey, now here's the other thing that I want to review. In the previous exercise, I mentioned that if you were to put comments, not comments, but if you were to write a string and then you write and use other precedents, other like multiplication, addition, you have to use the parentheses operator. All right, for example, let's say I'm doing 2 times 3 instead. All right, so in this case, there won't be any issue because of all these Java knows what to do. But something you could do, actually, wait, hold on, let me just double check. Right, yeah. So if you were to add another operator in here, that'll cause Java to be confused, and Java won't be sure on what you're trying to do. So what you could do is you could wrap this up with a parentheses, right? Or if that is not what you want to do 1 minus 2, you could wrap that in a parentheses. Or you could even do 2, 3, wrap that in a parentheses, and of course there's this minus sign that Java doesn't know what to do with. You could just say, hey, this minus sign belongs to this 2 times 3, so I'm going to wrap this also in the parentheses. So what it's going to do is 2 times 3 first, and then it's going to set this to be negative, and you could just put a plus sign right here. All right, so that will change things up. This will change the order of precedence. And of course, it will affect the final result. So you won't get a 45 this time. You get a different answer. You get 1 minus all of this. And the reason for that's because, you see, this is 6, and it says 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It didn't add for the rest of them. Why? It's because it sees the rest of them as a string. I don't want to go too far into that. That's going to cause a lot of confusion. Because that's not what this exercise is about. Just want to throw that in there because I realize this video is pretty short, and I want to just add on a little stuff to it so you could put this in the back of your mind, right? If you want to fix that, play around with your parentheses, and you, of course, this right here, how come it's 6? 6 is because it's from this, minus is because it's from this, and this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it add all that together and combined it. And since it sees this as a string, instead of adding it, it just concatenated together. Right, I just want to throw a few things out there to let you see that one little thing here could change up the entire thing. And once again, if I remove that quotation, it no longer sees that as a string. Everything following as a string, it sees that as a number again. All right. So there you go. Play around however you like. And the more you play, the more you mess around with this, the easier it is to understand. Now, once again, you'll see this as a string because I did something like this here, but the solution is very simple. Solution is simply to put it inside the parentheses. Right, so I want to fix that because I'm going to push this code onto GitHub, and if anyone wants to just take a copy and play around themselves, they can. All right, so here we go. We have 1, 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 is equals to 45. And that is the correct solution. So when you combine a string with a number, you gotta make sure to wrap that number, that mathematical expression you're doing, within a parentheses, or else Java will see everything after this string as a string. So this is one way of resolving that issue. There are other ways, but we're just going to stick with this for now, for this video. And that'll be it for this programming exercise.